my dear colonists, to this satisfactory experience. I guess fellow prisoners. I am Ben Pearson, the Roaster Tracker. We are continuing with our playthrough of Satisfactory. You know, it's going pretty satisfactory so far, I guess. You never really know how it's going to show up. Now, first time I ever played this was last Saturday, and we got decently far. We have a space elevator. We're trying to figure out how to get that shipment ready for it, and generally just building a factory and trying to see how far we can get with this. You know, we're doing pretty satisfactory so far, so I don't even know really. Wow, I am off-centered. I don't really know how much stuff we'll end up seeing. I don't know how well I'm doing, but yeah. And I'm going to fix this video. I think I'm slightly higher than I used to be, but yeah, hang on. Let's bring this down maybe over there. Almost. Okay, that's better. Anyways, game is loading. I didn't realize it was going to take this long, but these things happen. And we're going to see what we can do. I think we may need to set up some mines further out. Maybe we'll start shipping stuff in closer, some of the resources, so we don't have to travel so much. Oh yeah, and we have this big giant monster out here. Let me just make sure everything looks like it's going well. Looks like we've got some factory burnage stuff. We need to make these plates, which I don't know how. And let's see, there's our thing. We're gonna hang out in here. That thing scares me. So we need to make... Ooh, that sounds scary. I'm gonna trust that I'm safe here. It's probably a bad assumption. Hopefully it doesn't destroy too much. Thought we could build that. Oh yeah, we can only build it at... Okay, I remember now. I have seen the building thing for this before. We got a little bird dude. So we've got... This whole line seems to be pretty satisfactory. Seems like we're getting less and less out of our miner here, which is unfortunate, but it happens. This is our base level mines. This assembler is not... It can only build 4 per hour, so we need 100 screws per minute and 20 rods per minute. How many screws are we producing? 40 per minute. So we could stand to produce more screws. We don't really need as many rods. Let's chainsaw this. Actually, before we do this, we'll pick up the leaves. I don't have any fuel. Okay, let's go get some fuel and chop some trees down, because trees are the real enemy, as we all love and know. Hang on one sec. Let me get everything actually properly configured on my end. This is good. This is also good. And then, okay, we should be good. Oh yeah, we've got our concrete. It feels like everything's just starting to slow down though. We really could use some better miners. Don't know what, let's see, modular frames, the recipe. Reinforced plates and rods. Okay, I don't know what we use these for. But we've got the jump pad. You need a bunch of rotors, okay. Logistics. Which we need a bunch of rods and concrete. And then we're gonna have to upgrade to the next level. So we got a bunch of solid biofuel. We'll take 1 stack for our chainsaw needs. The Mercer sphere. Analyzing this will not give you anything. We have these iron ingots. We're gonna put those in a proper machine that needs some work. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get our alien protein can make mass, but I don't think we're gonna burn our alien protein. That seems pretty valuable. Okay. In fact, it's valuable enough, I think I'm gonna not take it with me. Flower petals will leave. Sulfur, oh, we got a bunch more. Alien protein. The biomass, we're gonna dump the appropriate thing. Okay, we have some copper ore, which we'll need to start converting. Oh, I forgot I have a factory set up now. We can, I think this is, yes. So this is where we dump our biomass. We can just dump it directly in there because we don't have that much. And this is for wood. Cool. Because our wood was starting to take a long time. I remember now where we were. So the screws are starting to slow down. This could use some more iron ingots. That should help that production. But we need more screws. So let's see here. We're taking 10 rods per minute, and this makes 15 rods per minute. So I think between these two machines, I think we can get one thing of rods going. And okay. So what we're gonna do is just pick up some of these spare rods. And then let's build a splitter here. Missing some cable. Alright, let's pick up some cable. Rather than do that, let's go pick it up from over here. We haven't been and visited our copper site for a while. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a couple of boxes here. So we can keep this going more full term. We need a storage container. Right about there. And then we're gonna belt. Whoops. Okay, so let's just deconstruct this. And then we're gonna put another one. little further out so that way we can make do. Of course, we need really more like there. I think this will do. Closer. So we still want it a little bit further out, right about there. And then it helps a lot if I push that button. There we go. So now we can load these in properly. Excellent. And then we have a factory that's just making wires. And we're going to put in a storage container here, roughly. So we can get all of those spare wires saved. Okay, I'm going to go pick up whatever cables we've constructed in the meanwhile. There's probably more here. Good enough. Okay, so we got plenty of cable now. Whee. So let's get our splitters going. We actually... Let's see here. We want something like this. Honestly, it'd be nice if this would take as an input. I don't think this is actually connected. So if I put just a little bit here. Well, let's put another, okay. We're getting this slowly. I'm remembering this. We want something roughly like that. We're going to feed... How did it get... That's what I get for not checking the directions first. So here. Okay, and then we feed in. And not surprisingly, this doesn't work, so we're going to kill this. So I think we're going to do two separate screw lines. Let's see here. Logistics, conveyor splitter. Placing these is surprisingly challenging. Does it have a line? Okay, one goes there, and then the other goes here. So, okay, this is going to make screws. Okay. And we need to get some power for it, so let's see here. So we got power. So this is going to make screws. Can I say put a merger on top of there? I could. Okay, so then we can have this output to there. So let's see here. Let's have the merger go output this way. So then if we come in here, so we've got a splitter on top. Let's think this through. We actually want to merge this one as well. And then we want to split after then. So can we like feed this in some weird way like this? What does it say? Has an invalid shape. Yeah. Okay, let's kill this. Kill this and this. So we've got the merging. Let's see here. So if we do a splitter, okay, that doesn't work. This is getting a little silly too. We're gonna deconstruct all of these belts here. We're gonna start with the merger on the bottom. We're gonna have it play out in this direction. Okay, then we need to split. So let's try splitting from the side. So can we do that too steep? How could we do this? I guess let's feed it in here for the moment, and let's just dump whatever screws we have here. Let these plates keep going while we think this through. What we really want is something that does both. Okay, we're going to deconstruct this one more time. And I think the way to do this is actually have the merge happen like here. So we're going to merge something like this. And the output will go, I don't know, in this direction. So if we come around like there, it says that it's perfectly valid. Okay. But that's not valid. Dump some screws, okay. We'll figure this out yet. Merger. Something like here. Good. And then that also works, good. So then the output is here, right? Okay, so then we go into a splitter. So we go there, and we connect these two invalid shapes, so not quite, but we're close. gosh, we're spending so much time on this little splitter. We gotta come up with a better design for the future. Nope. Okay, let's see here. Let's try splitter. Let's try like this. Okay, that's straight across. That was valid. That's valid. And then can this work? No! Well, I mean, the easy solution to this is to just move this assembler back. So that's what we're gonna do. Probably would have been the easier way to do things from the first place. Assembler. We're gonna put it something like here. Nope. Okay, like here. A little bit further back. See if we can try this from a different angle. Maybe we can get something lined up. Screw it. Let's see if we can get the inputs here. And then we're just going to move the output container. Cool. That should help. And then, let's see, storage container will be organization. Okay, how many did we pop out? Well, let's... Oh, we forgot to... So out of curiosity, so it takes rotors and... Oh my. So this is supposed to be rotors. Then the smart plating... We really could use... I mean, we're not making enough rotors as it is. Oh, we got to give this power. Okay. Okay. That should work. It should be a fair bit more efficient, I think. So this takes 10 rods per minute and this produces 15. So we will have some surplus rods. But I think that's fine. Wish we could... Can we configure this somehow? No. Wish we could do a priority splitting. The way that this is set up, we're not going to have as many rotors, so the way we balance that is to give it a bunch of rods ahead of time. And the screws are just going to come out. What? We have surplus screws? Because they're 40 per minute, so they're capped by the belt. Oh gosh. Okay. This balancing is very challenging. Let's go to the other screw factory. And then we're going to dump a bunch of screws. That should help. It's 4 rotors per minute. Not that much. Not that much. Okay, let's think this through. We're gonna make the casing part in its own thing. And it just needs iron, but it will need a lot of it. So let's go ahead and CV for iron ore. 132 meters. That's not too bad. Let's see what we got over here. Ooh, it's down. Yeah, we're not gonna fall down. That seems like a bad idea. Let's go ahead and unauthorized hostile.
I strongly advise you to harvest this specimen.
What? We got another one of those?
Comply.
Okay, so we got a hog. Where was that hog? Alright, well, he seems to have disappeared. That will do for now. So there's something up here. Let's see, maybe this is more sulfur. Get us some better explosive power.
Your contract legally compels you to harvest this artifact.
Can I climb up this?
Comply.
Oh, I can climb up. Nice. So we got another whip.
Breaking news from Earth. Widespread chaos and mayhem. World President urges all citizens to do their part and harvest alien artifacts.
Okay, well, this is interesting. A lot of wood. We're just gonna, I don't know, fall in this tree maybe. That seems fine. Did we... Okay, let's try the chainsaw. Cool, that freed us. Hey there, Picture Bandit. Yep, I'm sure at it again. Getting stuck again, apparently, and I got another whip. Don't know what, if anything, they do. So we're just gonna dump it in here and figure it out later. We do have all of the wood. Let's just make the leaves here. Yeah. Seems interesting story, whatever it is. And then this is where we dump our wood. And we can dump our biomass there. I haven't checked the wood. Power is not nearly as bad now. I say that, and yet we were almost empty on some of these. We're using a fair bit of power. Okay. Alright, that works. Let's see if we can find the iron here. $415. Something that's in that direction, but we need to go down first. I know it may not be a story thing yet, but I just can't help myself but to pick those up. It's compelling me to. The president says that it's an important thing to pick up alien artifacts, so therefore I must do it. Unauthorized hostile. There we go. Let's get a little bit more open. Got him, I think. Yeah. Where did his meat carcass go? Huh. I don't see the meat, which is a pity, because that's really what I wanted. Oh, there he is. So funny how they're sometimes so far away. Is it question or he? It has subtitles as things I don't trust them. Is it he? I'm not entirely sure I got what you're saying. So somehow we need to get down below. Got a big tree here. $180, $151 in this direction. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna do that. Say that, and we may have stepped to an out of bounds area. Well, I suppose I could probably build a ramp. We'll just build a ramp. That's true. Who knows? If it's the aliens compelling. But I'm gonna go with the presidents are compelling me. That sounds perfectly logical and reasonable. So I suppose I could build a foundation bridge. $300-meter, I mean, straight in this direction. Let's go pick up a bunch of concrete. That's a new critter. Huh. One must not ask too many questions about our new alien overlords. Okay, so we've been down there. $166. $88. We're getting close. $67. Okay, I saw the little bing that time. That was scary. Is this it? Oh yeah, I remember seeing this one. Okay, so let's build a miner Mark 1. Can't afford because we're missing the portable miner. We have a whole bunch of portable miners. They are here. So I really just want, well, one portable miner. I thought I had a whole bunch. I guess I don't have that many left. Interesting. All right. So let's see here. This is going to be a little tricksy because we've already kind of built up our factory. Thinking we'll mine out this way. I don't really want to build completely on foundation. So we're going to try to do this maximally. So let's see here. How much does this produce? 60 per minute. So how many smelters do we need to get 60 per minute? We need 2 smelters. That's it. And I think of those 2 smelters, about half of it we're making will need to go to screws, and about half will go to the iron plates and such. So, okay, simple. Well, let's start with our power pole extended out here. Missing wire. All right, well, we can go pick up a bunch of wire. Cable and wire are not ever our issues anymore. I'm sure someday they will be again, but for now, we're doing great. Wait. We have a second iron mine right... Huh. That changes things. So I'm sure that building these things is going to be really slow. Okay, let's build this guy on some foundation. And then let's see here. First thing we got to do is split this guy. And it's going to be pretty quick. Let's keep building the foundation. Okay. So then we've got 2 smelters. One... We'll try a little bit different design. Maybe something like this. Oh yeah, we gotta get power out here. Missing concrete. Well, not a huge surprise that we're out of concrete. We've been using an awful lot. Is this the concrete? Yes. We'll take it all. I mean, we're maxing out the mine, and that's the only limestone that I'm aware of that's close to us, so I guess by definition that's gonna have to do. Okay, so we got power pole. Let's put one there and one here. And one for each of our smelters. There'll be another smelter here. Okay. So then we wire this to, I don't know, there. From here to there, there to there. There to there, this guy to there. And then we need our smelter. Something like this, roughly. These rocks, we can't get rid of them, I guess, so let's just build some more foundation and we'll extend this further this way. That will probably help. Let's go right about there. Okay, we'll keep putting this on foundation. Okay. So we've got our smelters. Now, let's see here. This guy is going to be evenly split. Wait, this is a constructor. We don't want the constructor, we want the smelter. Which means we probably need to get rid of that belt and switch to a smelter. Okay. So then let's see here. Let's build a few constructors. Let's throw 3 of these side by side. We'll need to power this guy as well. So let's see here. These guys were 15 per minute for iron rods. So we're going to do 2 of those. And then this guy will be iron rods. Ooh. We'll fix this in a moment. Put another constructor. And we'll put 1 more for good measure. So this guy, these 2 are being fed by that one. This guy will produce plates. Plates, it's 20 per minute, 30 per minute input. So 1 whole smelter. We don't need this guy. In fact, I'm actually going to put it there though because I want to show that these are distinct. So let's go ahead and add in our splitters. Splittery deuce. Splitter, the rocks kind of get in the way, so let's do maybe this. Ooh, don't fall. So this guy goes to that one, and then this guy will go to there. We don't need an output there. We do need another splitter here. We'll go, I guess, right there. Okay, splitter there. We'll put you guys further back, that's fine. The fact that the whole factory though is shut down, we should take care of that real quick. And it's almost certainly because we need more power. I'm gonna keep all of my power though kind of in this area. This is a good spot for a couple of powers. Biomass burner. Okay. And then connect you to here. And then I think I can flip the switch. Well, no, I need to fuel these guys, don't I? Yeah. So I don't have the good stuff. Let's get some good stuff. Okay. Should have enough power for a bit, but power is obviously something we need to work on. So, yeah. Let's get our leaves split. Well, let's first make some hog protein. And we're gonna store that. And then we have a bunch of leaves. And then we'll put all of our wood to be made over time. Probably should start to get a leaf factory. We're gonna have to chop some wood probably. Yeah, this is where we stick the wood. And then all of our biomass. Cool. We got nothing there. Alright, so let's go chop a few trees down. Which means we will need at least a little bit of that. That should be enough. So we're just gonna chop down a few big trees. Like this one's a good choice. That's a decent choice. So interesting that we get limestone from cutting down trees. Okay, that should be good enough for a little while. So we got a bunch more leaves, but mostly we've got the wood that we're gonna go tend to. Dump all of our wood. Go ahead and process the leaves. Pale berry we should leave behind in the flower petals. I'm sure we'll find some use for the flower petals sometime. Cool. Pretty consistently. Good. And how much do we have here? Good enough to power some stuff up a little bit more. How much? Okay, we've only burned a bit. We got enough for a while. We do have our limestone that we should dump in here. All right, let's keep going. So let's see here. We need a constructor. And another constructor. Should have shift clicked. We can build them side by side, that's fine. So these guys are all about the screws. Except for they need to be about rods first. So let's see here. Change the recipe. Select recipe, there we go, rod. Select recipe, rod. Okay, let's get you guys powered up. Plate and wait, you should be rods. We're gonna change you to rod, and we'll probably have cleared out whatever. Okay, cool. So then these guys are all about the screws, and we've already hit our new iron mine. Let's go ahead and we need to do this. I'm gonna go ahead and build the mine. We'll send the input this direction and otherwise just kind of keep going in the same way. I wonder how close we are to capacity. Okay. We have plenty of production capacity. We're still chugging along, making stuff. Good, good. I mean, we have everything, we may as well. I don't have enough motors or plates. I do have enough plates, just not enough motors. That's fine. Was there any motors in here? No. Okay. We'll get some motors soon. That's what I was looking for, is this. Can't believe we've now used up all of our portable motors. It's crazy. Okay, miner, I'm gonna face it this way. So let's see here. These guys are about the screws. Now, how many screws can we make? we need 10 rods per minute. So between the two of them, then we can feed 3. So this is kind of a mess. 3 screw making machines, right? Yeah. So we actually need to merge the inputs for these. Can't do that, and can we? Okay. So we're going to merge like this. And this. I'm gonna keep building around this way. So we'll build another set of foundation this way. I'm gonna ignore that. Missing iron plates, okay. We can pick up some iron plates from here. Okay, let's go one more. I don't like really being over this, but it'll be fine. What's gravity, anyways? Okay, so from here we're going to make our screw machines. And we need 3, and they're all just basic constructors. I'm gonna put them here, here, and here, right next to each other. So we're gonna make screws, copy settings. Can we paste? Okay. So then we need a splitter. Let's put it like right there. I don't care how silly this is, we're gonna call it good enough. The clipping occurs with the mine, so we can't call this good enough. Okay, let's try... Can we put the splitter like right well, the closer to this direction, the better. Okay, can we make that work all the way down there? How about like this, and then we go players in the way. So that's good. That worked, and then the closest one also works. Good. So these should all be configured. We just need to get them powered and get their outputs going. then we just need to connect this power up to, I don't know. Where's a decent power pole? Here? Cool. So these guys are all producing the screws. So we have plates, and we have screws, and we have the rods. Now, next up, let's build... We need 2 assemblers. We can't afford because we're missing the rotors. Alright. Let's go pick up some rotors from over here. $79, nice. We should have some here for the plates. Cool. So we're gonna need actually 3 of these machines. So we're gonna build 1 assembler here. 1 kind of right next to it. And then really the outputs to both of those machines are going to go here. I'm going to rotate this and we're going to build it here. That's probably too close. Let's build it a little further back. One more layer of foundation. Let's see if we can get this one in first, which we can. Then this one we can just build it like over here. And then maybe to here. Cool. Okay, so this guy is going to be smart plating. And then smart plating needs rotors. And it needs reinforced iron plates, right? Do I have all that? Reinforced iron plates, rotors. You need 2 per minute, and smart plating will do 2 per minute. So we need 50 screws per minute here, and 10 iron rods. So let's see here. This is plates, right? We're gonna bring that in there. We're gonna bring this into... Oh, we're missing iron plates. Okay. Oh, let's actually change this then to the rotors. And this will be the plates. Figure out how to get this to work in a moment, but for now we need more plates. And then we're gonna build that in there. How many screws per minute does this need? We only need 2 per minute. So let's just cut this in half. We need 30 screws per minute, so we need 1 screw machine going to here. And the other 2, we're going to merge their outputs. think this is not gonna quite do. Let's see if we can get this in first. Okay. Then we need to not split, merge. Not quite in the right spot. Can we put the merger here? Well, the smaller the belt, the better off we will be. So let's try... Really, we want it there. And then this will do quite nicely. And then this should be the output, right? Cool. Now, I think all we need to do is to power this up. Connect these and power this to something, I don't know, maybe here? And that is now processing, and then connect this to here. And this should start working. So let's build some more foundation. This is exciting. Just a couple more. Let's just build our storage here. Organization, storage container. Right there. Not quite. Can we get it more towards the edge? Cool. Smart plating is now being produced. Woohoo! And I'm gonna put a foundation because I don't want to fall here. And I think this will do. Now we still have a whole new iron mine that we can do, but in 25 minutes or so, we should have everything to activate that belt, the space tower. So let's see here. Do we have... Cool.
Milestone reached. Several buildings aimed at factory traversal can now be accessed in the build menu. Caution is recommended during use of these products.
Jump pad and landing pad. That sounds risky. Okay. Let's go power our burners. Feed the burners. Feel the burn. We're gonna need to chop some more wood for sure to keep these guys going. Okay. Well, let's go find some nice trees to chop down. There were a lot of good ones in this area. Except for I just used up all of my fuel. Gotta stop doing that. So let's just make some leaves into biomass. We'll feed it in here. We'll let one of these go, and then we're going to take the first 3. Should be good enough for my chainsaw to chop down a few big trees. Cool. Okay, just gonna try to chop down big trees for the time being. Oh, we can take free wood. I am more than happy to take free stuff just lying around, especially when there's so much of it. Paleberry? Oh, we got a hostile. Ooh, we got that guy that's really nasty. Pure limestone, not really that interested. We have plenty of limestone and we seem to be having no shortage of it. So I think we're good. We've got hostile coming. I don't know where you are, but okay. $23 wood. Another pale berry, excellent. Okay, let's go back to our base. Dump off all this wood. And then... what's this? Oh, barrel nuts. Yeah, and there's some of the pale berries. Okay. Maybe we have enough now to do something. I don't know. We'll find out. Well, first thing, let's go dump off our wood. You know what? Let's go ahead and build a new constructor for leaves. So you're gonna do leaves. We're gonna dump all of the leaves here. And then we're going to merge you guys together. Okay, fine. We'll put a new pole. Cool. Now we can just dump all of our leaves. Did we dump the wood already? I think we did. Okay. Let's just make sure that we can't dump any more leaves. We can dump a few more. That's just fine. So our biomass production should be good for a little while. Logistics Mark II would make a few things a little bit easier. Iron rods and iron plates are the only things that we need. We should have plenty of those available. Let's go get those set up. Jeez, we have a lot of screws. And rods, for that matter. Cool.
Milestone reached. Improved versions of conveyor belts and conveyor lifts are now accessible. To encourage additional verticality, conveyor poles now have a stackable variant.
Let's sort both of these guys. Take the nuts. Let's see what we can do with this. The nutrient processor, I don't know what the middle thing is. We just don't have it. We're good there, I guess. Alien organism. 1,000 wire and 3 protein. I'm pretty sure we have the 3 protein. Do we? Nope, I guess we only have 2. Okay, so we'd have to go kill another hog and get a bunch of cables, which is not too big of a deal. Let's go refuel some of the slightly further away ones. Make sure that they're still keeping plenty of power. Okay. Our power situation's good. That's a big old tree. So we could go exploring for more types of meat, I suppose. And other similar things, you know, the fruit. We could... What about the frames? We're gonna need some time, I think, for those. I think that's what the next processing thing needs to be for frames, so... We have 22 progress. Is anything stacking up as not used? Plates are not being produced that often. Okay, start with this. So we're not hitting full throughput. Maybe we are. We're smelting at 30. I mean, we're smelting at full input. We just, okay. We had saturated input, but that's fine. We have enough screws. The plates seems to be a little low. I'll dump some plates into starting us. See, plates were producing 20 per minute. And here we could consume up to 30 per minute, but we're not able to go that quickly. That's just fine. I think this is okay. In the end, the inputs are stacking up here, which means that we're doing fine. Okay. Yeah. Let's get some leaves picked. Okay. Let's start thinking about what it'll take to build the matrix. And so we have the recipe for that here. Let's take a look. How's our concrete? We could dump our limestone here. Good. Give us a little bit better concrete production. Cool. Biomass is looking excellent. The leaves, we can dump all that. Okay, so let's see. Modular frame needs rods and reinforced plates. So this is a much simpler thing to do. It's 3 rods, or 3 plates, 12 rods. So it's mostly rods. I think we're going to set up a whole manufactory just for that with our last available mine. So I have a feeling that that's going to become more useful as time comes. Hunch, I could be wrong, but, you know, that seems to be kind of the thing that we need to do with these factories. Okay, so we got a mine. Let's, I don't think we're going to need as much space. But we will need 4 smelters. We will need... Well, let's... Okay, fine. Let's, just temporarily here, we're gonna build an assembler. So, we need 3 reinforced plates per minute. So we are gonna need screws. So I think one side of this is going to be devoted to making the rods. One pair of the smelters, and the other pair, one's going to make screws and one's going to make plates. I think that's the way to do this. So let's, I'm just kind of, we won't have as many screw factories, so that's going to be helpful. So it'll be 1 rod, 1 plate, and something. Let's just build the factory, I think, on this hill. We can chop down a few trees just to, except for we have no biofuel. It's fine. Let's go pick a little bit up. It's concrete. It's close, but not quite. This is the one. Five wood, if. Getting more leaves than anything from this stuff. This. Well, we needed to cut that one because of the factory. Let's, ooh, there's some big trees here. Let's get these trees that are in the middle of our factory before they cause any issues. Whoa! Hello. That scared me. Okay, foundation. Just gonna... Missing iron plate, okay. We'll go pick up some iron plates. Are they backlogged that much? They're not backlogged at all here, so let's go to a different one. Let's go to our actual iron plates pickup. Which is this one. Don't have that much. While we're here, let's go ahead and drop off our leaves. And wood. It is nice. The fuel is definitely not as annoying as it used to be. It's still a little bit of a pain, but these big guys are kind of scary, but they're not too bad. Nuclear setup is breaking your brain at the moment. They can do that in these factory games. You know, do watch out for your brain, man. It's kind of important. Try not to break it too badly. A little bit's okay every now and then. Debatable. Nice. Okay. So, oh, these guys are creatures in the way. I suppose we could smelt here. But now let's try to do everything up here. So we want a splittery do. Too steep, huh? Okay. So let's build maybe a ramp. Then let's see here. Splitter. Cool, that worked. Where can we wire you? No more poles to that line. What about this guy? Cool. So we got the factory started. Let's do our smelters close to here. It's 2 smelters, I believe. Let's see, wire you up there, and then wire to this pole. Okay, you guys, let's get you configured. You're gonna get some iron. And iron, good. Now, build the foundation out here. Actually, I don't really need this one. So we're gonna build... What did we decide? One side is just gonna be rods, and one side is gonna be screws and plates. Screws for the reinforced plates. So, all right. This probably should be the rods. Actually, we need a little bit more space. Okay, production constructor. There we go. And then let's get a splitter. That's really not enough space, so let's put these further back. One more. Line up, good. And then we're going to put our splitter in here. Cool. And then you go to there. You go to here, and you guys are going to be making just poles. Just rods. 15 per minute will take the production from there perfectly. Good. So let's see here. A couple of power poles. Wire you guys up. Okay, the other half. The reason why I wanted to do this, we have a little bit more space here. I'm going to run the splitter right from here, and then the right branch we're going to kind of wind things back a bit so we can have the extra space to make the poles. So let's do the splitter first. I do have a very small spot where we need to have a Mark II. We have too many screws going on a belt at one point in time. Between these two, I'm gonna deconstruct this, and then we're going to see conveyor belt Mark II between these two. Yeah. Anyways, just thought of that and wanted to do it while it was hot on my mind. Cool. So now we got the splitter. Let's do the constructors. We're gonna come back here. This one's gonna feed into this. So we'll just build Mark 1s like that. We should be able to feed you guys into each other. And then we need our second constructor here. Feeding in. And then we're going to need 2 assemblers. One that's here. That just feeds these 2 guys into each other. And you're going to build reinforced plates. You're building screws. You're building rods. And you are building plates. So let's get all this set up. What hole that will do. Okay, that part of the factory is now operating. Now this part has the rods. We need our secondary assembler, so let's just build a little bit more foundation. Let's build their assembler here on the edge, I think. Now, can we feed you? Yes, that will do. So here we should be able to build modular frames. So we'll have the rods, and then the rods we need to merge. This is perfect. And then feed you into there, and then you guys have your own inputs into this. And then power you up. Where do we got a power pole there? No power here, okay. To this pole? Do we have no power? Ooh. Huh. We're gonna need some better ways to get into this. Connect this to... You have power. You're starting to feed in rods. Were you starting to feed in? Yeah, okay. So our power is shut down. We probably just need to go drop in some power. But I think we'll have the modular frames being produced. So let's take all this. You have fuel. You don't have much, so we'll give you some. You're fine. Wait. Why are you... I don't understand why you're using power and nobody else is. I guess they all are. Nope, we actually just genuinely need another power. Wow. Okay. Build a pole then. What? There's no way we tripped it that badly. Huh. We just built one more machine. And I just powered it, didn't I? Okay, fine. We'll build another. To connect to there. Okay. Well. Okay, we have a steep ramp down. So we must not have been at max power, but we apparently need way more than max power to get this started. Okay. We'll need some more fuel here soon. No more wood. This is not great. We can't run the chainsaw. So we're gonna have to go get some more stuff. There's a lot of loose leaves though and such that we can get things kick-started. Yeah, we could do some monster parts into biomass if we needed to. We're not in an emergency situation though. We're pretty far from it. But we are in a spot where we need to spend some time doing this. I think the space elevator, we can, we probably have the right tools to do this. Okay, cool. So we got more than enough to run the chainsaw. So let's go back up. run the chainsaw, and then go grab our parts. We'll dump our wood in. That should give us enough for a little while. I don't know how much we're consuming, but we're actually consuming quite a bit. 50 wood, yeah. That'll keep us going for a little while. And then the chainsaw. Really, we only have 8 biomass. Wow. Okay. So let's go see what the next tier looks like. Oh, I never did get the sink. I need to do that. Keep trying to remind myself to do it. Okay, modular frames are being built. And then let's go ahead and let's see, add in our storage container. Did I get this? I flipped it the wrong way. That's why it doesn't want to. Cool. So we got that. Let's we build some ramps maybe. Yeah, and I'll build one more for good measure. Come on, ramp. There we go. Cool. That should work well. Now let's go get some chainsaw fuel. Go chop some more trees down. We had a few leaves that we picked up. We can dump some in here. There's some good sized trees. Let's go chop these guys down. Turn the thing on and get the uranium flowing. I mean, what's the worst that could possibly go wrong, right? They don't have nuclear meltdown. Where are you? There we go. Got some more meat. Lots of wood. This is good. Cut down these big giant trees. They give us so much better stuff. Pick up a few free leaves too. One more. Cool. We should be good for a little while. Okay. Now let's see here. What do we got? Let's go to our. Well, let's go dump off our leaves and whatnot. And then let's go pick up the frames and go use the space elevator. Modular frames. I don't know if this is enough, but I mean, we could probably build more. I don't know that I really care. 50 smart plating. That's good enough. I think for the first smart or elevator lift. We can also build the food processor, and then I gotta get the sink going. Okay, we put this in. Seal it up. And then send it. See what happens. Ooh. And away she goes. Nice. And then let's see here, what's... the medical inhaler, we probably could get... We could definitely get the rebar gun. The expanded tool, okay. Inflated pocket dimension, we could get that too. So we don't have enough of that yet. We don't even know what that is yet. But we could do this one. We just need a little bit of protein, which we have. Honestly, we have all of the wire around that we need. That gets us 3 protein. Let's see, that's organism. We need more wire, but we have so much cable. The way things are right now, it feels like it's that factory attitude that breaks the factory. The fact that we have good enough production. Yeah, I suppose you're right, but priorities, right? Look at this cable. You have so much of it. Four more frames. So let's see what the next tier of stuff that we can research is. Before we do that though... Okay. More inventory slots. Then...
Pocket dimension has been inflated.
Cool. Sort both of these. The 20 bauxite we don't know what to do with yet. Actually, let's take the leaves. No, we have leaves. Okay, we're good. What's the color cartridge? Flower petals. So we could make a bunch of color cartridges. That could be fun. Alienate caps. Okay, so we need to see coal power. We need a whole bunch of reinforced iron plate. And we have enough rotators. Vehicle station could be pretty nice. Yeah, we're gonna need some modular frames. Let's get coal power first. That's kind of cool. Let's see, which one is my reinforced plates? This one? Only 60, huh? Okay, what can we do to improve the flow? Seems like we need more iron plates to here. So at least one of these smelters is redundant, as we know from later. But this is fine. I mean, the screws, we have a lot of them, but we have loose screws. How many rotators do we have? 54. It may improve it a little bit. Okay. Let's see how close we are to getting anything. Hello, little birdie. Improved melee combat. Yeah, but that uses our reinforced plate. We're gonna need a lot more of that iron plate. And the rotators too, for that matter. Okay, what's tier 4 got? Advanced steel production. Oh! This is steel pipe. Pipeline. Transport fluid, so we can get water. Steel pipes, basic steel production. So we need steel pipes for the thing. Okay. Yeah. So, okay, let's do this. Let's go make sure that we're eating all of our input products because that's the key thing. As long as we're consuming all the inputs, I really don't care if all of the machines are as efficient as they could possibly be. And we're consuming all the inputs here. We're consuming all the inputs here. So, yeah. We're not backing up there. That's really just all it comes down to. Is yes, some of the machines are a little bit less efficient than they possibly could be, but we're not backing up. Now the fact though that these rods are backing up means that eventually we will have a backup. But how would we even, I mean, it gets super, super tough to balance all of this stuff out. A lot of screws not going anywhere. Okay, so here the inputs are genuinely bottlenecked. Is it because of iron plate production though? We can produce 20 per minute. But this 20 per minute requires one entire... Ew. That requires one smelter devoted to nothing but plate production. So maybe there's room for improvement. I mean, the smart plating though is being produced as fast as it can. All that we could really do is stockpile some stuff that we could occasionally steal there a little bit better. But if we go to here, we need 12 iron rods per second. Each one of these machines makes 15, so we only need one machine here. But the screws... Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna cut this out. We're gonna simplify this a little bit. We're gonna have one side do nothing but iron plate production. From here. Let's even deconstruct some of these poles. That's a little risky, but I think it'll be fine. Okay, so one side, it's going to be a constructor, nothing but iron plates. That iron plate is going to get fed into here. Then here we're splitting fine, but we actually don't need to merge here. One half of this is going to go to... Oh, this is so much simpler. Let's actually kill this one too. We're gonna have some extra power poles, but that's fine. A constructor here. And another one here. Let's go back a scooch. Let's see if we can... We'll put one constructor just in front of there. See if we can get the green line up. Good, like that. We're gonna put another one right here. So we're gonna feed in from here to there. There to there. Okay, so you're gonna build screws. And you're gonna build rods. And then we just need to power you guys. And then we can just put some stock rods to start the process. I'll even put some screws. Well, yeah, I'll put my spare screws. We don't really need screws. And I think this should be fine. So it needs... We only need to do half of this. So this guy needs 12 rods per minute tops. We need 3 reinforced plates per minute. So we really need a little bit more than half of this. So we need about 40 screws per minute, say. Which one of these will do. And this needs 10 rods per minute, which we're going to get more than enough. This will improve that production considerably. Thank you for pushing me there, Picture Bandit. Because now the crime of inefficiency has been improved. So I think this may be fine, because it's naturally with time gonna tend to put more production on the plates. We need a lot of screws for rotors too. 100 screws per minute for 4 rotors, although we only really need 2 rotors. So we need 50 screws per minute, which we're pretty much doing. And we need 10 rods per minute, which we're more than doing. And then this guy needs how many screws? 60 screws per minute, but we're only doing, again, half of this. So yeah, that's fine. That's a pretty optimum. Cool. Let's see. So how's your nuclear factory going? Yeah, the poles are still waiting. But we are stockpiling our reinforced plates now. Cool. It's way better. Started it, recycle it well, now I have to keep an eye on it because it can jab up and mess with power production. It's always fun. Got a lot of concrete. Let's go feed our power plants. It's probably time. Before we do too much though, let's chop some trees so we can keep this going. We're getting close to coal, but we're not there yet. So we're going to chop a few more trees down, and then we'll get coal figured out. I have a feeling that's going to be a pain. $38 wood. 9 wood. It's a fairly big tree. 8 wood. How did that one have 38 then? Jeez. Pick up some of the spare stuff and then chop this down. Cool. We have pure sulfur. Always take sulfur whenever I come across it. Because I know we need it for something, I just don't know what we need it for yet. The factory floor is irradiated. Okay, I can see, I guess, now why you were scared to turn things on. I'll have to keep this in mind whenever I get to the nuclear stage. It's the concrete. Give you 2 guesses for sulfur and both are right. I mean, gunpowder I know is one thing you do with it. And research I've seen also. Explosives, I guess, probably. All 3. Research too. But I've already seen that, so, you know, it hardly counts. Oh, yeah, we need to go drop off our fuel. Ooh, 26. Yeah, we're getting kind of low. No fuel at all. Well, we'll have some more before too long. But coal is something we should be able to figure out here soon. Now, why are these iron ingots? These pipes were not... This feels like there's an inefficiency crime going on. It will eventually resolve itself, though. So as things get backed up enough, we'll have iron plates. So I hit sort. Getting close to the right number of reinforced iron plates, but we're not quite there yet. If I have any raw ore, let me dump it in the smelter that's feeding my iron. Perfect. Okay, that's good. And then I can dump in whatever raw ore there. Cool. That should help. Okay, let's go feed our power plants that had nothing. Capacity 310. Yeah. We're getting some high energy consumption here. So let's see here. What can we do with the sulfur? 50 sulfur and... oh, we need some coal for that. Yeah. Experimental power generation. That sounds fun. Let's go pick up some of our modular frames. Hey, we have 50. And then I need, I think my sulfur? Question mark. Yep, we got everything. Analysis of experimental generation is complete. Choose a new node to analyze. Compact coal. What is that first thing? Don't recognize that. So we need one something, some coal, which we don't have yet, and another something. We have the sulfur for this. We don't have any coal though, and we need the same something that I guess we just don't have yet. So let's stick some of the cable, the wiring, the rotors, we could go pick up some more. Is there anything else that we could do? Nutrients, we'll need the steel pipe, but we don't have yet. Alien organisms, so we need to kill some more stuff. The rebar gun, though, we could do. And then Haler we could probably do. Hard drive you find in crash pods. They provide alternative recipes. Good to know. So at some point in time we're gonna have to do some exploration. What time is it? I think my goal is going to be to unlock the coal and at least start thinking about it for tonight. Need to go chop some stuff down though. We got a lot of the smart plating. We're starting to create quite a bit. It's nice. Don't know what else we need it for, if anything, but I'm not going to shut it down. Yeah, our iron plate is just not being produced that quickly, but we do have enough for coal production. We probably need some rotors though. Let's go pick those up. $30. Not very many. Starting to feel like we got a decent little factory going on here. Well, the cable, I'm pretty sure I have some here. So let's go ahead and select this as our milestone. We'll need some more rotors because we used them all. Let's go explore a bit. We need to chop down some trees anyways. Keep our production going for a little bit longer. We're getting close, but I don't think we're self-sufficient yet. Or I don't think coal's gonna be happening immediately. That's what I'm trying to say. So let's go explore. We have our nice big beacon. Maybe we'll find some interesting stuff. Already finding some interesting stuff. What's raw quartz?
This mineral shows purity levels akin to synthetic quartz manufactured on Earth and can be used to improve communication and exploration technologies. A new research tree can now be accessed in the MAM.
Nice! What else do we got here? Another iron deposit. So we will... Oh, there's two of them right next to each other. Nice. Okay, let's see here. Gotcha. So we got another protein. There's a space elevator still. That's a interesting little thing in the tree. If I remember right, these trees had a lot of wood. So let's chop one down. Ooh, these are big trees too. $57 wood, nice. There's another whoop, obviously. Must be on top of this. Yeah, we're going to ignore you for now. More of those big critters. Yeah. What do we got here? Copper ore. Good. So these little balloon things look interesting. Uh-oh. Power shut down. Guess it's time to go back. Not really that surprised. We should be able to kickstart it, though. We found a couple of iron deposits, and this would... We could make a decent little factory out of this. Okay, gotcha. More nuts. What's this? Pure limestone, meh. We have plenty of that. It was once a decent forest, and now it's not much. Getting to be less every time I come through. At least the critters are... We're knocking them further back. So we have no power. Okay. Let's pick up this. Which ones are not running? Nope. Okay. So I think we have to have all of them fueled. Wow. We don't have to have all of them fueled. It actually works. Recycling, overflow management, power generation took you 3 days. Wow. That's some dedication, man. Flower petals. Okay, we got a bunch of leaves and wood we need to set up for use. Probably should have done that first, but that's okay. Oh, I still have some portable miners mining limestone. Interesting. I guess it always seems like we need more, but meh. Modular frames. And we do have some backup plates. Can I? Like put these one at a time? I guess I could just split the stack. Here, we'll put 4 in. Build a mock factory to wrap your head around. Yeah, I've had to do stuff like that before. When I did Angel and Bob and Factorio, then I'd have to build a little simple factory just to understand all of the chains before I could build the much more complex one. Ah! Uh-oh. Plasma spitters, lovely. Stinger remains. I have fallen down here before. I do remember there's a way out. Now this will give us a chance to collect more leaves that we don't really need at the moment. Yeah, not down there. What's this? Pure copper ore? Yeah, I could build a exploration tower. Could probably build that here, actually. I'll get up there, though. I remember there's a way, and I want to do some exploration anyways, so... Don't even recognize where you're at? Interesting. That seems poisonous. I think there was another way. That's right, I forget that this is actually one big map, isn't it? Must have killed a couple of stingers and not taken their corpses. Heal up. Ginormous. Pale berry. Okay. Got a little bit healed. Oh. Here's the way out. I think these trees have a lot. Oh, I don't have any. Okay. This is fine. We still have a lot of leaves to process. Yeah, it's interesting to me that it is a pre-crafted world, because I know how big it is to some extent. I've heard how big it is. But the fact that it's pre-generated is pretty crazy. So we got some more. Let's go get another guy running. because these guys are not running. And then let's see, did we get a new corpse type? Just hatchers, okay. Quartz. Go ahead and do it. Now, as the quartz is complete, we can do quartz crystals. New shop products. That's right, we need to get the shop. Or silica. Shatter rebar. I don't know what that is. Blade runners. That. Silica, so. Oh, we need 20. Yeah, this is fine. Let's go dump what we've got. I guess we'll convert these guys to protein. We have a decent amount of protein. The quartz can stay, the sulfur can stay. Everything else is pretty meh. Sort of sounded like something shutting off. I'm like, tell me the factory didn't just shut down. 29. I think that's where I fell off last time. So let's build a little foundation here. Cool area, but I don't really want to do that too often. Those are gold. What's gold? The quartz? Or the protein? Blade runners and research. Oh, okay. I've almost got all of our leaves dumped. Let's see how close we are to coal. Six more motors away. So what can we do to help the motors be created a little bit faster, or maybe borrow some? I mean, probably feed it more screws. No, it's the rods that's the problem. Interesting. So, why is that? We'll improve this production of rods. So this one has max rods that just goes into the screw production. Yeah, we could probably stand to balance this. That would help improve things a little bit. But we are taking all of our inputs, and that's really the important bit. Okay, let's see if we can steal any motors from anything else. Steal the motors from there. Perfect. If they've got enough motors, they've got enough motors. Whee! We're getting a lot of it.
Milestone reached. Coal is an improved alternative power source to biomass and can be fully automated if provided water with the new pipeline buildings and power throughout the initial setup. Coal has been added to the resource scanner. Note: ensure the close proximity of water to the coal production line. Note: pumps will aid in vertical transport of fluids through pipes. Note: throughput and volume indicators are added to each pipe section automatically.
So, I bet you that we're going to need pipes. Pipe production. Probably to a pretty high level. So what do we need to do pipes? I didn't even see it on the list. Do we have to build that at a pipeline takes, is that steel? It's not steel pipe, it's not steel ingot. Copper sheets. Oh, yeah, thank you. So we're going to need to start making copper sheets as well. I think we're going to need a lot of them. That's right, I forgot we can build walls. Okay. Okay. So let's go pick up some iron plates first of all, because we're kind of low. Jeez, we have a lot of screws. That's okay. Now, let's also pick up some concrete because we're going to be building quite a bit. And I remember seeing copper and iron out this direction. I think both are going to be needed. Well, we need water. All right, let's build a lookout tower. So what do we see here? There's a lot of stuff all over the place here. As a first step, I'm just going to kill that. Let's start our copper sheet production. So let's aim for the copper. Well, oh, I didn't realize we could see raw quartz and sulfur. $400 meters. 200 meters this way. Okay, we'll start there. It's kind of nice that there seems to be a pretty much unlimited distance for these power. I'm sure there is some limit. $63 meters this direction. Okay. Let's just keep going this way.
Relaying message. Hello, this is Paternal Figure. I have taken ill and need your help to find a cure. Doctors say that the only remedy is alien artifacts.
This is Paternal Figure. What's... It's really convincing.
Harvest.
Didn't you say not to trust those things? Yeah, you're probably right.
Breaking news from Earth. Widespread chaos and mayhem. World President urges all citizens to do their part and harvest alien artifacts.
See, it's the president. Or Paternal Figure. Oh, there's two of them. Uh-oh. I hate it when there's two of them. There we go. Okay. I was up here purposely Not looking for alien artifacts. Totally not. But now I was going to build a power line up here. So we can connect down there easier. Pale berry. Oh, we got some more sulfur. Cool. Now, where was I? Copper. What? 141. Did I got turned around. The alien artifact. That must be it. Copper, right? 184 meters. I thought there was one that was way closer. Okay. I guess there was. I just was going in the wrong direction. It's easy to turn around, I guess. Yeah. It's close to there, but we have power here now. And this must be it. Oh, okay.
Comply.
Oh, we
Picking up
need
multiple fix-it personnel in the area. Proceed with harvest before it's too late.
I'm gonna have to go find that alien artifact just to get rid of it. So I'm gonna go feed my power plants and go pick up one of our leftover portable miners. We only have a couple left. I think 2. Yeah. 24 wood. Whole bunch of leaves. Let's take all of this. Yeah, we're getting low. Ran out there. It's getting really hard to maintain the biofuel. We have the portable miner somewhere around here. Okay. And then I will dump all of my limestone in here. There we go. Must be this direction. Yeah, because I got the power lines going this way already. These flowers are pretty neat. Ooh, there's a red thing that's up on the top of the hill. That must be the alien artifact. That I'm totally not coming here just to pick up.
Harvest it.
Okay, let's go get it. Just shush.
Breaking news from Earth. Widespread chaos and mayhem. World President urges all citizens to do their part and harvest alien artifacts.
It's not that easy to get up there. Suppose I could build a ramp.
Comply.
Do all buildings have ladders?
Your contract legally compels you to harvest this artifact.
Jeez. I did not even know that. Whee.
Harvest.
Summer sloop whip. Okay. Well, let's get a power pole here. Connect it to there. So now we'll start doing this. Now, let's see here. I'm not going to do anything too fancy, but we will do a constructor. Wait, smelter first. And we're going to need 2 smelters. Which means we're going to need a conveyor splitter. Okay, and then you go there. You go here. Copper and copper. Okay. So then what am I doing? Q. We'll do probably just a constructor. I doubt that needs anything more than that. Let's see how many constructors we're going to need. Copper sheet. 10 per minute. Wait, what's the input? 20 per minute. So you can take the input, 3 of these can take the input from 2 of those. And I'm gonna do this really just a single purpose thing. Missing cable. All right, let's go get some cable. 200 meters really isn't that far. While we're here, let's go feed another plant or two. May as well feed in my copper ingots, but I need the cable that I'm storing there. Okay. So we're going to build copper sheets. So we need to split this. We need to merge it first. Something like that. And then, honestly, this is too close. So let's do the merge split first. So let's see, merge there. And neither way is valid, so let's get this gone. Conveyor merger, let's go, I don't know, there. Okay. And then the splitter will come directly after. Can we line it up? That should do. No? I thought that's what that line was for. Okay. This is going to truly be split into 3 different constructors. Let's see, like this. So right around there. No idea how many copper sheets I'm going to need, but I'm going to go big because I have a feeling that's a good thing. Goes to the center blueprint. Fits side cell line input. Yeah. So we need to go a little bit further back. Let's go right there. Satisfactory sigh, yeah. The game, it's not a bad game, but it does kind of feel like it goes a little bit out of its way to annoy its users sometimes. Although from everything I've heard, it's getting better. Like the power pole is kind of one of those things, right? Okay, so that's going to produce the sheets, and then we're going to merge all of these guys up and dump them into one chest. Easy peasy. It's maybe a little bit overkill, but overkill is the best kind of kill. I mean, you can kind of daisy chain machines, but yeah. You can build them right next to each other, and you just have to build a little bit of section of poles, right? Storage container. But like, yeah, it would make perfect sense if they lined up. But they don't line up like that. I mean, they should. They're improving things, I guess. And really, game dev is hard, right? So it's good that they're still working to improve this. Okay, so now we got our sheets and we got a lot of stuff incoming. Cool. So now we can make pipes soon. Let's see where we have some coal. Jump on top of the splitter? Okay, I'll give that a shot. $300. So, okay. So petty. Let's take some of this. It's a long ways away that it's picking off. Ooh, I need to get to sleep soon. So I'm gonna chop down a few trees. We're gonna feed our production. I wish it wouldn't make the sound for the chainsaw if you didn't have the fuel. Or you could just like load the fuel in and just not worry about dumping that fuel out. What? That is not great. Huh. Alright. I'll have chainsaw fuel in a moment. But let's see if we can just pick up some, at least leaves, maybe some wood somewhere. What's this? Blue power slug.
This semi-slug seems to emit unfamiliar energy readings which could potentially be retrofitted into fix-it technology. A new research tree can now be accessed in the MAM.
Alright, let's check that out. We've got our chainsaw fuel now, but let's go to the MAM and put our power slug. Choose a new node. Power shards. Slug scanning, which would be kind of cool. We could actually do that. Put ours. Okay. I'm gonna chainsaw for a couple minutes, get some trees down. These guys are kind of annoying. Those are some big old trees. Let's get those taken care of. $31 wood. Yeah, baby. Oh, that's not a tree. Haha. Uh-oh. Okay. He's not too mad at me. Good. 6 working nuclear power plants. Nice. That should help those power problems. So the next time I play this game, it looks like coal is what we gotta figure out. So we'll have hopefully enough power to make it through until then. I think we've got a satisfactory number of plants for the moment. Yeah. I'm aware. We'll have to... The water's gonna be fun. Well, we'll start the coal production and then we'll see if we can figure out where there's water. At the very least, we're going to be able to build a lot of pipes. Big waterfall leads to a lake. Alright, let's stick you guys in here. The whip, flower petals, hog remains, we're going to protein these. And I think we're in a good spot to end for the evening. Next time, I may do a special stream. I probably will do a special stream on Friday for the Kerbal Space Program release. And then, depending on how that goes, I'll probably play a little bit of it, but everything I'm hearing says it's probably a little bit underwhelmed. I may continue with this on Friday. Who knows? Or on Saturday. Saturday is my next normal streaming day, but I think Friday will be a bonus. And we'll go from there. But thank you so much for your help, Picture Bandit, and for joining me. And feel free to check out my YouTube channels or Follow me to figure out when I go live or all that fun stuff. And until next time, keep on tracking. Take care. Thank you for the follow there. Good night.